So what I wanted to talk about today was the traits of a good listener. Now, one thing I've learned in coaching is one of the most important parts of a coaching session is the first 5 minutes. And it's about listening. It's about listening to your client because people's state of mind really affects what they're doing. So sometimes people want to talk, they want to talk through their problems, and you can actually start to make a plan of what you're going to be doing through that session. Plus, if it's a new client, you can learn so much about that person in the first 5 minutes. So it's definitely something I've learned as a coach to become a better listener. But when we actually think about good listeners, what are the traits of a good listener? So I think somebody who can actually hold eye contact. So don't wear sunglasses, or make sure you can look people in the eye. Don't be distracted. It's very easy to have your mobile phone there and keep looking at it for messages. We live with our mobile phone. Sometimes we've just got to put it away and not have it. We don't need it. We didn't have it 10, 15 years ago, so we don't need them now. I think being able to listen to somebody who really wants to talk and let them talk about their issues, we can empathise with them, we can try and understand their feelings if that's what they want to talk about, but we need to let them talk about their subject, not twisting it back to ours, not twisting it back to past experiences that we've had. I think a good thing that I've heard about is 80% listening and 20% talking. So we can actually have a little bit of feedback, but most of it is actually about that listening side. A really good exercise as a coach is what I call the 2-minute listening exercise. When you get two people and one person talks for a full minute and the other person listens, and then at the end of that minute you can actually get that other person to actually say back what that first person has said. I did this with another coach, and she talked about a subject for 30 seconds, and actually because she was a very good talker she summed it up very quickly, but because she had to talk she then got very emotional about that subject and realised actually it was really upsetting her, and she learned that herself. Other people who've done this exercise have realised how much you can actually understand about a person in such a short period of time if you just listen. I think with everything that goes on in our lives, it's really important to be able to take that time out. And if somebody, as I said in the past, wants to talk, there's normally an issue behind it. And to have somebody who will sit and listen to you is worth its weight in gold. Being a good listener means you're a very special person. And actually, just take time out. Being 5 minutes late for a meeting, or to go to the shops, or to have dinner, or anything like that, sometimes actually can be really important to a friend. So take time out. Take time to listen and be a friend. And there's just something I want to add on at the end. Our animals are such good listeners. They actually listen to us all the time, and they're perfect because they never answer back.